Well, hello there. We are getting ready to start our new unit, which is a blogging unit. And so I'm going to create this video here for you to kind of just remind you some of the features in our KidBlog website and let you kind of go ahead and get started and play around with it a little bit. So our KidBlog site has changed a little bit from last year. They've updated it. If you are a fourth grader, you probably saw a little bit of that last year. If you're a second grader, though, this will be, or if you were a second grader last year, this will be new to you. I'm on the third grade tech integration website, but the fourth grade website is the exact same stuff. So if you are a fourth grader, don't worry about that. I'm still going to be covering the same exact things. So first step is to log in. So we're going to click on the little login button here. And remember, you're going to find your name. They're all listed by first name only, and they are alphabetical. So if I were to type a letter in like M, it jumps me right up to the M's, and I can find my name a little bit faster that way. So don't forget that. Your password for KidBlog is the same as it was last year. So for the second graders last year who are third graders this year, your password is South. For your third graders last year who are fourth graders this year, your password is North. So that was a really confusing way to just say that the fourth grade password is North and the third grade password is South. We'll worry maybe about changing that later for you third graders. But I'm going to go ahead and get myself logged in and show you kind of how you can get around KidBlog and how you can use it. So as this loads, here it comes. Very good. So you can see here that we have all of our posts, and they're going to be listed in kind of like this big blocky picture type looking thing, which is a little bit different than we had on the old version of KidBlog, where it had just basically a long list. You can see the person that did the blog, and of course you can see their title up above. So your job here, before you go looking at anything else, is to create your own post, a new post. And to do that, we have this nice big huge button up in the corner that says new post. So we're going to click on that. And this is what our post looks like here. We can add all sorts of really cool stuff to it. What I really want you to work on here, though, is doing the post title. So this is going to be the name of whatever you are talking about. So I would like you guys to tell me about something that you're interested in, something that you're very good at, something that's like, this is what I'm really into right now. Maybe that's a TV show, maybe that's a video game, a computer game, a iPad app, a sport that you're in right now, whatever it happens to be, whatever's going on with you right now, because blogging is all about expressing yourself with words and pictures and different things like that, for everyone else to read and see. So that's what I want you to do. I want you to express yourself. So tell me about something. Tell me about a good book you've read lately. Tell me about a good movie you've watched lately. Tell me about any of those other things that I talked about. It's kind of up to you for this first one. Pretty simple, pretty easy stuff. So that's what you're going to make the title. So if you're talking about, hey, I've been playing football, and so my football team is doing really well, I can make my title something like my football experience this year or something like that. Be creative. You guys are very creative, very smart kids. You guys can figure out what the title should be and then also what you're going to write about. So when you're done with the title, you come down here. This is the body right here. If you click inside of that, you can start typing your actual post. And I want this post to be 3 to 5 sentences. And I'm going to delete that because I don't want to say 3 to 5, because guess what? If I say 3 to 5, everybody does 3. So I want 5 sentences long. And remember, sentences have periods and they have capitals and all of that great stuff that we've just practiced with our Google Documents lessons that we've been doing. The same thing applies to blogging. You need to have capitals at the beginnings of sentences. You need to have periods or some sort of punctuation at the end. You need to have 2 spaces after your punctuation to start the next sentence. So please do those things and show me that you're actually learning stuff in tech integration and not just being here and, I don't know, doing whatever. So 5 sentences long. This should be super easy because you're getting to write about anything you want. So if you cannot tell me 5 sentences about anything that you want, my goodness, I don't know what's wrong with you, but I don't know. So just get your 5 sentences done. Now this is where this cool stuff comes in here. We can actually play around with all sorts of stuff. We can play around with the title fonts. We can play around with the post font. We can play around, excuse me, with background texture, background color. And I'm totally going to let you guys have at this stuff. Kind of play around with this and just check out some cool stuff. There's categories. Look at all those categories. Blog. Yep, that's it. So you can play around with the fonts, though, and the background color and the background texture if you'd like. That's fine. Go ahead, have at it. What I do want you to do, though, I want you to start playing around with these things called tags. Okay? A tag is something that you put with a post. So say, for instance, you're talking about football. One of your tags would be football. And what's nice about tags are searchable. So if anybody wants to read, say they're like, oh, you know what, I really like football. I wonder if anybody did a blog post on football. And they could type in a search for football. And since you put a tag on it, it'll actually find your post. So it's an easy way to find and get your post found by somebody else if you put a tag. So I would like you to put a tag on this too. We will be working more with this. So it's not like crucial if you don't, but it would be really super helpful if you did. So play around with the colors, play around with the fonts, add a tag. That's what I want you to do. When you're done, then you're going to hit publish. And I'm not really for sure what mine's going to do. Yep, there it is. So it's going to publish this, and it's going to say post audience. Oh, look at that. So it says name of wherever you're talking about will be posted in, and you have some different ideas here, different things. We want this post to be seen by all of our classmates. So we're going to say classmates. It's not going to be seen by classmates until I approve it. Remember, all of our blog posts and all of our comments on KidBlog have to be approved by me, so that way we don't have somebody say something accidentally rude or on purpose rude. So you're going to go ahead and, I think it says publish. It may say send a review or something like that, but those are the steps that you're going to do. So with that, I'm not publishing mine because mine's terrible. But yours is going to be fantastic. So what I want you to do is go ahead and get yourself logged into KidBlog. You should have a bookmark to get there. And then even if you don't, I have a spot posted in Classroom anyway. So you can click on that link too. And then create a new post about anything that you want to, that you're interested in, that's something that is going to be expressing yourself. So I've talked for far long enough. It's time for you to start typing on your blog and expressing yourself and not just listening to me. So have at it.